The number 7 seed, the Miami Hurricanes. They've won 6 of their last 7, including a win over Georgia Tech.
That was the Miami Hurricanes celebrating their at-large bid for the 64-team Division I Women's Volleyball Tournament. I'm Sully. You're with Set the Pipe. Let's get to it. Okay, so the NCAA committee selected those 64 teams. The top 32 actually gets ranked, so we're going to go over where they're seated. So the number 1 seed overall, the Texas Longhorns, will be going up against Fairleigh Dickinson. The second match on December 1st. Number 8, Townsend goes against the Bulldogs of Georgia. Let's take a look at their reaction.
SEC wins. They're fired up in Athens tonight. Tom Black was the SEC Coach of the Year. Casey Evans, Sophie Fisher, both all SEC selections, and they are dancing this year. Let's go!
The 5th seed, Georgia Tech, will be going against Wright State. Also on December 1st, you're going to have the 4 seed, Marquette, up against Ball State. Let's take a look at Ball State's celebration. Now on December 2nd, we're going to go to the number 3 seed, Ohio State, goes against Ohio Valley champion, Tennessee State, which was preseason ranked last in the OVC. They win their tournament, and they advance to the national tournament. Congratulations to them. The next match on the 2nd is the 6th seed. USC will go against High Point. A tough matchup for the 7th seeded team, Florida State Seminoles, will be going against UNI, Northern Iowa Panthers. The last team on that left bracket, the 2 seed, Minnesota Gophers, will be going against Southeastern Louisiana. Now let's go to the upper right side of the bracket, and you have the number 1 seed over there, Wisconsin. They're going against Quinnipiac. The 8th seed, Washington Huskies, will be going against TCU, the Horned Frogs. Let's take a look at their celebration.
Jason Williams, the former Baylor assistant, has moved over to lead the Horned Frogs, their first appearance in 6 years. They've won 8 of their last 10 matches, too, and their opponent, there's going to be a lot of purple in that match. The Washington Huskies, led by Keegan Cook.
Number 5, Central Florida goes up against Yale. December 2nd, we'll have UMBC against the number 4 seed Nittany Lions at Penn State. Now the number 3 seed Florida will stay in state with Florida A&M. Sticking with the Florida theme, we'll go Florida Gulf Coast. They'll be going against the number 6 seed Iowa State Cyclones. Let's take a look at how they reacted.
This season to beat Texas, who is the number 1 overall seed. First time with 10 conference wins since 2017.
The 7th seed belongs to BYU. They'll be taking on James Madison. To finish out that right side bracket, we've got Colgate against the Panthers of Pitt. Now we go to the bottom left bracket. We'll start in the upper half. The number 2 seed, USD San Diego, goes against Northern Colorado. The number 7 seed, Washington State, goes against a tough UNLV Running Rebels. And on December 1st, Bowling Green will match up against Western Kentucky. The 3 seed belongs to Kentucky They will take on Loyola Chicago. On December 2nd, Auburn gets the nod against the number 4 seed, Creighton Blue Jays. That celebration was pretty awesome. Let's see it. Now we have the number 5 seed, Houston. They're going to be battling with South Dakota. The 8th seed, Hawaii Rainbow Wahinis, will be going against the LSU Tigers. Let's take a look at how they reacted when they found out.
LSU Tigers.
So the last on that left side bracket is the number 1 seed Stanford. They've been on a roll. They will play the Pepperdine Waves. Let's see that reaction. Now we're getting to the bottom right side of the bracket. We'll go with number 2, Nebraska Cornhuskers will be playing against Delaware State. Kansas gets into the tournament, and they'll be going up against a tough Miami Hurricane team led by head coach Jose Gondara, and take a look at their reaction.
The number 7 seed, the Miami Hurricanes, they've won 6 of their last 7, including a win over Georgia Tech.
Then we have Utah State going against the number 6 seed, Arkansas. Let's take a peek of how they reacted. The number 3 seed, Oregon Ducks, will go against that Southern California team, Loyola Marymount. Stephen F. Austin goes up against the number 4 seed in that bracket, the Baylor Bears. Let's join this pajama party.
And their opponents?
The number 5 seed, Rice Owls, will be going against the Buffaloes of Colorado. Let's take a peek of how they reacted. The 8th seed, the tough Boilermakers of Purdue, get Tennessee Volunteers. They're pretty excited.
Moving up the bracket.
And last but not least, Samford will be going against the number 1 seed on that right lower bracket, Louisville. Congratulations to all 64 teams. Good luck to everybody. Hope you enjoyed the show. Again, this is Sully with Set the Pipe.